name is Gordon Nagayama Hall. I'm a professor of psychology at the University of Oregon, and the work I do is on Asian Americans. Being an Asian American is a very strong part of my identity. My mother was born in California, and because of her Japanese American ancestry, was placed in an internment camp during World War II. And as a child, she shared with me those experiences and how she never wanted civil rights of Japanese Americans or any ethnic group to be violated again. So that was a guiding force in my work in psychology and even to this day in studying Asian Americans. My father was white, lower middle class, didn't go to college, and what he taught me was the importance of being an ally. Many of his friends during World War II who were Japanese Americans were placed in internment camps, and during the war, while he was in the Navy, he used his leave time to visit his friends in Hart Mountain, Wyoming, in the camps, and he went there multiple times to visit and try to support his friends. So he taught me to be an ally, and my mother taught me about Asian American and ethnic identity. I really love my job as a professor. I have a lot of flexibility. I get to work with really great students. I've been able to meet some wonderful colleagues and travel and just have all kinds of opportunities that my parents never had. And it's just a great life that I have. And it's a lot of work, but it's work that I enjoy, and I just really value the flexibility. The ticket to the academic job market is publications. The first time I applied for an academic job, I had 2 publications and didn't get any interviews. And I was determined to get an academic job, so I worked at my research program, developed some publications, and the second time I went on the job market, I had multiple interviews because I had publications. So it's very important to have a record of what you can do, and that is most easily identified in publications. It shows that you have a research program, that you can complete work, and that you have a plan for your future. In considering potential jobs, it's important to be in a place that values your work and values you as a person and values you as a person of color. If at all possible, you want to try to go to a place where there's other people like you, either other people of color or other people that are doing the kind of work that you do, because you'll need them as allies and you'll need someone to advocate for you when it comes time for promotion and tenure. If you're the only person, that can be risky, because it's possible that they've hired you perhaps as a token to meet some kind of diversity goal. So you could feel very isolated and not have the support that you need. Sometimes you can find support outside your department of the university, or you can find it in professional organizations if you are in a situation that you're isolated. But if at all possible, when you're applying for that first job, try to find a place where there's colleagues that value you and your work, so that you'll find a supportive environment and that you can thrive in. One aspect of the job search is rejection. I've applied for a lot of jobs, and I've had lots of rejections. Some were rejections before I've gotten an interview. I've had 2 interviews where I didn't get the job, and it was disappointing. And if you've got an interview, you're a finalist and you're very qualified for the job. So what the selection process involves usually is a matter of what's called fit. And if the fit isn't good, sometimes you don't get hired. And it's fit more than qualification. So you need to think about that and know that it's not that you're not qualified. Usually fit is the final deciding factor. So in these two jobs that I didn't get, in retrospect, the fit was probably not that good. So in some ways, by not getting these jobs, I avoided a lot of conflicts because of a lack of fit or a lack of people that might have valued my work. So I just want to say in conclusion that the academic job market is competitive, it requires work, but once you land that academic job and eventually get promotion and tenure, you're going to have one of the greatest jobs that anybody could have.